on paper, when you looked at it, what did you think Roman Reigns' SummerSlam announcement would be?
I thought that he was gonna say that he was gonna fight Brock Lesnar or Samoa Joe at SummerSlam. I did think that, but I thought Braun would come out immediately and be like, "No, I'm not finished with you," and then they were gonna have a match.
Oh, so before Raw happened, you thought that was gonna happen?
I did, because I don't think that they would do Roman and Brock at SummerSlam. I don't. I just don't think they'd do that, because, sure, we said that the sooner Roman versus Brock happens, the sooner that we can get all this over with, because honestly, Roman is the only one that they're positioning right now in this position to beat Brock Lesnar. But it's too soon, because Brock hasn't faced Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. He has to have more matches, I think, before he has this one.
Oh, I honestly, in my head, whenever this was announced, by the way, Roman was, how is he not, like, I guess it's only perception. So if I'm perceiving it, I say Roman's a bad guy. He came out and said, I beat this guy that you like. I beat this guy that you like. Nobody can beat me one-on-one. By the way, a lot of the people he named have beat him one-on-one.
Yeah.
So, just saying stuff that's not true. Whatever. Heel. Okay. Fake news. Seth Rollins and Finn have beat him clean as a whistle, actually. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I didn't know what his SummerSlam announcement would be. I thought it was definitely something as far as the world title goes, though. But oh God, where am I going right now? Pick me up.
You knew his announcement would be something to do with the world title, but you.
Oh yeah, the world title. He's coming off as such a bad guy, and then Samoa Joe comes out, and it's like, who do I root for? I like Samoa Joe so much more, and I'm like, do I want to see Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe? Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, or Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? But on paper, I was like, oh, maybe this is them knowing that it's way too far in advance to set the main event of WrestleMania, and how about they just they're just going to do it at SummerSlam, do it early, and get it out of the way, because people are going to have, for the next 10 months, that main event looming over them, and people are not happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, even it's kind of like you knew that Roman and Brock was going to happen after WrestleMania. Like, it was just like, all right, when are we going to get to that match? And
I would want it to get over with. Like,
right.
Don't want, not that I don't want anything to do with that match. It could be good. Neither of the guys do I care that much to see them win. They both win all the time. I wouldn't have a ton of emotion put.
I just want to swerve. I just want a good swerve.
Yeah, Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. I have emotion in that match. I don't want the Undertaker to lose, but you know what? It's okay that he did. He retired, and that's where my emotions were. Mm-hmm. The year before that, your emotions are put into the fact that Seth Rollins. 2 years before that, Seth Rollins cashes in. The year in between that, you have no emotions because Triple H wins. It's like, oh, cool. If Roman Reigns wins, it's like, oh, cool. So you need to have some emotional stakes put into your main event of WrestleMania. Mm-hmm. So if they're not going to have that, because most people aren't going to care if Brock or Roman wins, do it at SummerSlam, because at least people won't be as concerned.
That's true. And if you do wait till WrestleMania, it's just going to be a repeat over Triple H and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and we all know Brock Lesnar wouldn't beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. So it'd be one of those things where you could turn the TV off at 10 o'clock and not watch the last hour of WrestleMania. Maybe you miss some good spots. Maybe you miss a spear, F5, whatever.
Spear
maybe you miss
F5?
Fuck you. Maybe you miss a few moves. Maybe you miss a few big moments.
Yeah,
but
like
you know the results.
F5.
It's like when you get spoiled from a movie, a big movie you want to come out in a year, and then 10 months is coming out. It comes out next April, same day as WrestleMania, but you spoiled about how it ends, and you know who the main villain is. And it's like, okay, like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but now I know everything.
Right.
So it's like, you're watching it with a different perspective, and I kind of want them to do it at SummerSlam instead of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Any chance it's Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam?
No, I don't think so.
I would love to see the Samoa versus the Samoa match.
I think, I said before, I think Finn versus Brock is likely for SummerSlam. But the way that it's happening right now, I think Braun is likely to. Because if you look at it, you have...
you just want to go into that segment now?
Sure, yeah. But, you have Roman Reigns coming out saying he wants to challenge Brock Lesnar. He has a good point. He's beaten all these guys in the past couple weeks. And now you have Braun coming out, and they're going to have an ambulance match, Great Balls of Fire. And if Braun wins... then
why would he not be the number one contender?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
By the way, Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns put on a good match, but holy shit, whenever I watched, I was kind of spoiled about it. I knew Braun Strowman came back much earlier than he said he would, which you predicted.
I like that, though. I like that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Whenever he came out, you see an ambulance on the screen. I was surprised people weren't already like screaming just to see the ambulance. Because when I think an ambulance right now, I'm like, I know it's going to be Braun Strowman. But when the doors open and he goes, everyone's like, oh shit, yeah. I was kind of like that too. And I never used to care about Braun Strowman. What happened?
What a great
they did something right. They did something right because I'm so hyped to see Braun Strowman destroy people now. Like they did so well. There was some point in time when they started handling Braun Strowman right, because he came back and everybody's like, oh shit, and even I was like, oh yeah, he's not finished with him, go fuck him up, Braun.
I think I know what it was. It was when he started saying, I'm not finished with you. Also, It was that segment where he demolished Roman Reigns and flipped an ambulance.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Admittedly, wrestlers get over when they use phrases. You just made the list. What are some other ones? People love phrases. They sell shirts.
You can't teach that.
Yeah, and you can't. Yeah, exactly. So you have some phrases. Why am I not remembering like classic phrases? I lie, I cheat, I steal, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
You need stuff that people say, ooh, you need stuff for people to say over and over again, because then they put on shirts and then it gets said over and over again. And guess what?
I'm very excited.
I'm not finished with you is amazing.
I'm excited.
Oh, I'm not finished with you.
I'm excited for that shirt. I am going to buy that shirt.
It's happening.
That shirt has to happen.
That's a pretty sexual shirt.
I'm not finished with you?
Yeah.
I guess it kind of is.
I mean, like, it's like someone gets up to go to the bathroom and you just, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It could be taken in a lot of other ways too.
Like, I'm not finished with you.
What? I'd still buy it. I don't care.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that. So, wow. I am so excited to see Braun Strowman do stuff. I hope in this ambulance match, like Braun Strowman's like full out face, by the way.
Yeah.
Like kind of like I wanted to see him put Roman Reigns in the ambulance so badly. I want to see him win and do big things. I want to see Braun versus Brock Lesnar. I want to see anything with him.
I'm just confused because you talk about the Hardys being like in and out of their character. Roman Reigns on beginning of Raw, he was a heel, but in this match he was the face. And it's like, make up
I don't
your
know.
mind.
I don't know what they try to do. In my opinion, like there's no. I don't know if there's like a set character stuff, like as far as who you're supposed to root for and heel face dynamic stuff like that. Sometimes they blur the lines, and with Roman, I don't even think there is a line. Like he's so obviously, if you ask fans, he's a heel. If you ask the company, he's a face. So it's like they're gonna do stuff where both of those things happen. And wow, Braun Strowman, baby, ooh, I cannot wait.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of deflating when the heel beats everyone clean, don't you think?
Yeah. I was actually surprised. We're going to talk about SmackDown and see Kevin Owens win clean sweep.
Yeah, but it was a pretty. We'll get there, but yeah, I wasn't surprised.
Is he a heel? Is he a face? I don't know. He's beaten everybody clean. I don't think he's going to beat Braun. If he does beat Braun, Braun's done. He needs to win. Braun needs to win.